Well, good morning, Sky Squad. I hope that everybody is doing incredibly well out there this morning, and apologies straight off the bat for the slow start. The public transport to London Heathrow Airport this morning, as I know from previous experience, was a lot more chock-a-block than I had imagined, and a little bit slower than I had imagined as well. And also when I rocked up here, I had a couple of internet issues, but looks like everything is settled in, looking nice. Give me a quick 5 out of 5 there in the chat, everybody, if you can. If you can hear me and everything is sounding loud and clear for you lovely people this morning. And until I see those 5 out of 5s, I'll keep the commentary going. But guys, welcome to one of the busiest airports in the world. Welcome to London Heathrow Airport, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are all doing incredibly well. Man, I am insanely excited about today and this morning's live stream. I hope you are as well. But lovely to see every single one of you dropping into the chat. Once again, apologies for the delayed start. I did push out the start time as well to 8:30 a.m. UK time because I was out at a gig last night and got home a little bit later than I had half planned. So being selfish, I wanted an extra little bit of sleep. So I hope that's okay with all you lovely people, but here we are. What a start, eh? And also today, a little bit annoying that these trees are here and we might be able to shift ourselves around, but looking at Flight Radar and the wind patterns yesterday, it showed a 09 left arrival, which is where we are at today. So I did a last minute change of location so that I could come and grab the arrival. So we do have quite a little bit of interference with the fences and the trees. The place that I'm in right now, I can probably stand a little bit further back from the trees, to be fair. So give me some feedback there in the chat as well as to what you guys think regarding the view. But I wanted to try and get as close and personal as we possibly could to the to the action for you lovely people. But hope everyone is doing well this morning. Hello everybody. I'm going to come up and catch up in the chat. I will say off of the bat, I do apologize if I don't get too interactive with the chat today. As you can appreciate, London Heathrow is an incredibly busy airport. One plane landing pretty much, I don't know, every minute, I think it is, or something like that. So yeah, please bear with me if I don't always see your chats there. I do see them on my phone, but I might not be able to interact all the time because it's just going to be constant action whilst we're here this morning. But lovely to see you all, and once again, welcome to London Heathrow Airport. Here we go, Virgin Atlantic Dreamliner coming in beautiful. Tucker39 Gaming, good morning. Samantha, good morning. Carwin, good morning. Christine, Frank, good morning. Telly and Zed, good morning. YYZ Spotting, good morning. Wellington Flights Live, good morning. I believe Carolyn is in there as well. Good morning everybody. Lovely to see you all. Massive shout out straight away to our beautiful super mods there. There she is. Good morning, Carolyn. Hope you are doing well. Lovely to see you. Good morning everybody. Good morning. It's a grey one. It's a grey morning here at London Heathrow. Timmy Aviation's there. Franksy, good to see you. Eileen Adams, lovely to see you. Suze, good morning. Queenstown Plane Spotting, good morning. Thank you for the 5 out of 5s. Thank you. Nightbot, good morning. Good to see you turned up for work today. Samantha Aviation coming in with a $1 super chat already. Thank you so much, Samantha Aviation. Very much appreciate your $1 super chat there. Thank you. Australian Flights dropping in, say a quick hello. We're having a day break from moderating. Good on you, mate. Thank you for all of your hard work that you do across all of the channels. Alex NZ, good to see you. Lovely to have you all here with us this morning. As mentioned already, welcome to London Luton Airport. Hope everybody is doing incredibly well. And you've had for those of you joining us from across the world, be it New Zealand, be it Australia, wherever you are in the world, I hope you have had a fantastic Monday. My Monday is just starting and it's starting off incredibly well. British Airways, I need to get my flight radar up. British Airways A319, I believe, coming in there. Beautiful shots, eh? Yeah, guys, let me know what you think to the views, eh? Just gonna tighten this guy up. And I need to make one adjustment to my camera setup. So we have a little bit of a quiet spell for the next little bit. So give me one moment there, guys, just so I can set up another little camera. And so I can come over and say hello to all of you lovely people there in the chat. But yeah, thank you so much for letting me know that everything is sounding good. That's always an awesome thing to know for sure. But lovely to see you all. Hope you're all doing well. And of course, as mentioned, we are still running and trialing the internet connection here as well on my new internet that I have over here in the UK. Had a good test the other day at Luton Airport, which was pretty cool. So I was very happy with how that all worked out. But here we go. Lovely to see you all. Hope you're all doing incredibly well. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You can see my hand for a second there. I need to turn that around. I'll leave that there for the time being. But lovely to see you. Hope everyone's doing well. And here we go. I need to get my flight radar up, but it looks like a A300 coming in. Delta A300. And Tucker39 Gaming dropping in 5 gifted memberships there. Thank you so much, Tucker39 Gaming. Appreciate your support there, my friend. Delta Airlines A330 coming in. The butter machine, eh? Here we go. Beautiful flare there. Whoa, bring it down, buddy. There we go, beautiful. We do lose it behind this massive advertisement sign there. I apologise for the camera footage for the time being. This keeps, for some reason, I'm just going to do this. For some reason it keeps coming undone for me, but there we go. All right, next one in line. But let me come back over one more time and just say a quick hello to you all. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing incredibly well. Lovely to see you. We may not spend too much time on the squad cam today, so that of course we can be fully vigilant and looking at the planes. But I just wanted to come over and say hello. Good morning. I'm Sean, your host here on the Sky Squad TV live stream, and I hope that the audio and everything is still sounding 100% good for all of you lovely people. But I'm going to say goodbye to you for the time being. I'm going to close this down and I'm going to get my flight radar up because I don't want to miss any information about our flights that are coming in here. Here we go, Boeing 777 British Airways coming in. On 09 left operations. And if possible, guys, let me know how the audio, how the ambient microphone is sounding for you guys. Hopefully those engine noises are roaring through to you. But man, incredibly excited to be here at London Heathrow Airport. As mentioned already, we are on 09 left arrivals this morning. I was hoping for 27 arrivals, so over at Myrtle Avenue, but unfortunately the winds had changed and it's pushed us around here to 09 left, which actually isn't too bad, to be fair, because I'm up on the mound. I'm up on a mound with a lovely view. I might push myself back a little bit later on to see how we're going. But next in the door is our American Airlines Boeing 777 coming in from Miami. And whilst we are waiting for that, we've got a couple of bits to catch up on in the chat right here. Wellington Flights Live coming in and celebrating 11 months in the membership tier, saying woohoo, almost 1 year of Sky Squadding for me. Good on you, Kev, for celebrating 11 months. My good friend Kevin from Wellington Flights Live there. Cheers, mate. Appreciate you. And as mentioned, Tucker39 Gaming coming in with 5 gifted memberships there. Thank you, my friend. Really do appreciate that. Marfo coming in with $1 super chat. Thank you, Marfo. Really do appreciate you as well. Much appreciated there with the $1 super chat. And then we've been franked by the looks of it. Franksy coming in, gifting 5 Sky Squad TV and memberships there. Thank you so much, Franksy. Followed by the wonderful Christine Frank, dropping in another 5 gifted memberships there as well. Thank you so much, Christine. Really do appreciate you. And here we go. Wellington Flights Live coming in with a super sticker, the Unicorn super sticker with the $1.50 or $1.49 Unicorn super sticker there. And the wonderful Glenn Martin coming in, celebrating 11 months, saying from Christchurch to London Heathrow. What a ride, eh? Yeah, what a ride. What a ride is exactly right. What a ride is exactly right there, Glenn Martin. Here we go, coming in. American Airlines, Boeing 777 coming in from Miami. Beautiful Boeing 777, American Airlines. Beautiful landing there. Good on you, American Airlines. Good on you. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. What a day, eh? What a day. And then we got Francis Waite coming in, celebrating 7 months in the membership tier as well. Thank you so much, Francis Waite. What a way to bring up 7 months London Heathrow stream. Thanks, Sean. Yeah, hey, you're so welcome, Francis. Thank you so much for your ongoing and continued support of the channel as well. And the wonderful Christine Frank coming in, celebrating 10 months in the membership tier as well, saying and many more to come. Christine Frank, of course, being one of our awesome super mods as well. Look at that, as it's coming through the low cloud cover there. It doesn't, I don't think there's any rain forecast. I had a look at the radars on the train this morning on the way to Heathrow, and I don't think there's any rain forecast for this morning. So hopefully we should be okay, because I'm very much, oh, look at the streamer on the flaps there. Look at that. Oh, epic. It's like a Virgin A330 coming in this morning. Coming in from Miami as well. I do apologise about the trees once again. We might move actually. Move backwards a bit. Beautiful Virgin Airbus A300 there, A330, sorry. And Francis Waite also coming in and dropping in 10 gifted memberships. Francis Waite, thank you so much for dropping in 10 gifted memberships. Congratulations to all of those lovely people who have just received a gifted membership through Frank C, Christine Frank, and now Francis Waite as well. Guys, bear with me for one moment. I'm going to lift up and move back, go for a little walk, and see if we can just clear these trees a little bit more, right? The only thing is that we then end up losing a bit of sight here, so we might just move ourselves here for the time being. A little bit further back there, but thank you so much, Francis Waite, for dropping in 10 gifted memberships. Devon Barnes, good to see you, saying it's a bit different. Good to see you, mate, surely is. Trains Man Production saying hello there, Sky Squad. I remember being in your Christchurch spotting streams. How good. Lovely to have you here, mate. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Heathrow Airport, eh? Next in the door is SAS94B coming in from Stockholm. Beautiful A320 Neo. Beautiful. Went a little bit, the A320neo went a little bit further that time round. And we're hoping for an A380. Here we go, A350 coming in. Looks like a Virgin Atlantic A350 coming in from Los Angeles. I wonder if Captain Chris is flying this one today. Good to see you, James. Hope you're doing well. Francis Waite saying, I'll be in the UK from the 4th of May, so looking forward to doing some spotting at London Heathrow. Last time was 2019. Awesome stuff. Here we go, Virgin Atlantic A350 coming in from Los Angeles this morning. Nice and loud. Lovely touchdown there from the Virgin Atlantic A350. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Action, eh? Action, action, action. Carolyn saying first A380 I see is at 10:25 a.m. Thank you, Carolyn. Awesome information there. We got a ball of light on that, guys. It's coming through the cloud. Then another at 11:05. Thank you, Carolyn. British Airways British Airways A320 coming in from Vienna this morning. James, yes, London Heathrow where narrow bodies are small planes. Yeah, 100%, mate. Oh, steady on, buddy. Steady on. A few little corrections there. The wind is the wind is up a bit. It's relatively low. It's not as windy as I had anticipated up here on the mound that I'm standing on. Steady on, British Airways. Steady on. Making a couple of corrections. It is a little bit of a crosswind, a northeasterly today, I think, or northwesterly, whichever one it was when I was looking. Lovely touchdown there from the British Airways A320. James, has Sean even seen a prop plane get into the UK? Yeah, I was at London City Airport yesterday and saw a couple of props on there. Did a static live stream from London City Airport, and yeah, saw a handful of prop planes from there. So yeah. Francis Waite saying, I think QF1 arrives very early. Yes, QF1 is one of the very first A380 arrivals into Heathrow Airport. Here we go, Aer Lingus, beautiful, coming over from Ireland probably. Aer Lingus A321neo. Yeah, QF1 is one of the very first arrivals at London Heathrow alongside Singapore 322 from Singapore Airlines 322 from Singapore. Lovely touchdown there from the Aer Lingus A321neo. So good. Maybe we need oh, hey, I just kicked the tripod. Maybe we need a Aer Lingus emoji, eh? Right, next in the door, British Airways A320 coming in from Barcelona. In the One World livery there for the British Airways A320. So one of the other spots that I thought of standing on is just over here on this mound along here, but it's actually not. It's not a mound. None of that is flat, and it's right under the new London Heathrow special cable car. Well, self-driven cable car. But I thought of standing underneath there. Oh, there we go. DJ Paul D letting us know that there is a Logan Air Prop ATR 42 coming in. And Ollie, good to see you. Lovely to have you here on today's live stream. Here we go. Here's the Logan Air Prop. James, here's the prop. Coming into Heathrow for you, mate. Madness, eh? Coming in from Dundee in Scotland. Wow, we are a ATR, which we are so used, all my Kiwi viewers are so used to seeing during our streams back in New Zealand. An ATR coming in, eh? Into London Heathrow. Wow. Funny. Logan Air with the tartan tail. Love the ATR. Lovely touchdown. That's so mad to see. That's so mad to see a ATR coming into land at one of the biggest airports in the world, eh? Mad. So we've got another Air Lingus. No, we don't, sorry. We've got a Air Baltic. A220? Yeah, it is too. Look at that. Air Baltic A220 coming in from Vienna. Awesome. Saw a couple of A220s on our static London City stream yesterday. Oh, that's cool. Here we go. Airbus A220 coming in. Amazing, how good. Air Baltic A220, I love that. Very, very cool. First time seeing a A220 up close and personal like that. So we got a Boeing 767-300 coming in here to London Heathrow from New York. United Airlines, Boeing 767, eh? Ollie, lovely to meet you. Thank you for joining in today. Hope you're well. Beautiful. Screaming. Oh, bring it down, United, bring it down. Oh, just in time for us to see the touchdown there before we get interfered with that sign. 767, eh? Boeing 767, how good. Amazing. Next in the door, American Airlines Boeing 777 coming in from Charlotte. Samantha saying she can't wait for United to be back in Christchurch. Yeah, I reckon. Any streamers coming off the wings of that 777? Look at those flaps, man. Look how big the flaps are on the 777. I love it. Look at that. Look how much they extend down behind the landing gear there. Awesome. All right, American Airlines 777 coming in from Charlotte. Nice and loud. What a roar, eh, from that American Airlines. Lovely touchdown, beautiful. Such a shame about that massive sign there, because we'd be able to keep it in view just for a little bit longer. All right, next in the door is British Airways A320 coming in from Stockholm, A320 Neo. Probably not the best day to forget your gloves. And I just want to say a big thank you to everybody so far for hitting the like button. We're 30 minutes in and we're already at 70 likes already. So thank you so much, everybody, for your support on today's live stream so far. If you haven't already, definitely be sure to hit that like button if you are enjoying today's live stream. It is a free way, of course, for you lovely people to, of course, support the channel, support the live stream, and to engage with the channel as well. And congratulations once again to all of those people who picked up a gifted membership today from the very wonderful and generous people gifting memberships. You, of course, now have access to the membership emojis there in the chat. And of course, you can come and join the Sky Squad TV Discord server as well if you'd like to come and get involved over on the Discord server and connect with people outside of the streams. Here we go, British Airways coming in from Stockholm, A320 Neo. Bring it down, British Airways. There we go. Lovely job. Great landing. Glenn Martin saying that the guy on the sign looks like me. Does he? Have a quick look. Yeah, he kind of does actually, to be fair. Just had a quick look behind me, Glenn. Here we go, Aer Lingus coming in. A321 Neo coming in from Dublin. Look at the streamers, guys. Look at the streamers. Yes. Amazing. Look at that. The vapor trail coming off of the flaps there. Amazing. So cool. Aer Lingus coming in from Dublin, A321 Neo. Beautiful arrival. Vapor on the flaps all the way down to touchdown. There is quite a decent bit of moisture in the air this morning. There's a very decent bit of moisture in the air. Here we go, A350 coming in, nifty 50. Oh, Finnair, eh? Wow, Finnair A350. 900 coming in from Helsinki. Gorgeous A350. I love the A350. Had the pleasure of flying on the Singapore A350 when I departed Christchurch a few weeks back. Look at that beautiful A350, eh? Come on, what a gorgeous plane. Just amazing. Shame that it's not a bit of a sunnier day, just making this look as just a grey blob in the sky. Bogan Bushranger, good to see you, mate. Welcome. James saying there's one Finnair flight I want to do, the one that takes you from Singapore to Helsinki. That would be absolutely awesome, I would imagine. I actually saw that Finnair A350 land, James, when I landed into Singapore a few weeks back. It was awesome. Oh, look at the streamers on this A320 Neo. It's coming in here, British Airways. A321 Neo, sorry, coming in from Rome. Good to see you, Bogan Bushranger. I hope you're well, though. I love the vapor trail coming off of the flaps. Look at that. So cool. Carolyn saying ribbons for days. Yeah, ribbons for days is correct, Carolyn. There's so much moisture in the air. It's crazy. So much moisture. Ribbons for days, even all the way through to touchdown. Ribbons for ribbons for days. I kicked the tripod again. Man, I'm doing a lot more movement than I thought I would be doing. Right, another British Airways coming in. And zipping right above London Heathrow at the moment, incredibly fast, is an A340 Lufthansa A340 from Boston to Frankfurt is well and truly zipping across the top of London Heathrow right now. Such a shame that we have some major cloud cover, because it would have been awesome to have seen the Lufthansa A340 flying over us, for those of you looking at Flight Radar. Wow. Glenn Martin, tripod kick number 2, very true. British Airways A319 there, inbound from Manchester. Bit of a short flight for that guy. Probably a bit of a transitioning flight as well, but an A319 jet from Manchester to Heathrow. It's about a 30-minute flight, I think. All right, so we've got a lot Air Boeing 737-800 MAX coming in from Warsaw. Got the skimmies on that one, Carolyn, got the skimmies on that one for you. Beautiful touchdown from the Lot Air 737. Nathan and Zed, how many runways does London Heathrow have? I believe it is 2 runways. 2 major runways anyway. There might be a parallel one. Sorry, not a parallel one. There might be one that runs across, but I believe it's just 2, because obviously there is the talk and the sign-off for the 3rd runway at London Heathrow Airport to be built. Next in the door is another SAS A320neo coming in from Copenhagen. Which is crazy when you think about it, right? London Heathrow, one of the busiest airports in the world, and it only has 2 runways. Like, crazy. Massive shout out to all of the ground crew, ATC, everyone else involved for keeping London Heathrow running as smoothly as they do. Beautiful landing there from the A320neo. Yeah, massive, massive, massive shout out to the London Heathrow crew. All right, Dreamliner coming in. Here we go. Air Canada. Dreamliner Boeing 787-9 coming in from Montreal. Is this the ice livery as well? It looks like it. It looks like the ice livery for Air Canada. That like blue, frosty looking one. It is too. How good. Epic. Nice. Bring it down, Air Canada, bring it down. Beautiful, there we go. Awesome, awesome livery there. Hey, Timmy. Good to see you, Timmy. Hope you're doing well, mate. Saying Lottie enjoying her first live stream with you, Sean. Hello, Lottie, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you, Tim, Lottie, and Rose. Here we go. British Airways, Boeing 777 next in the door there from Austin in America. Good to see you, Timmy. Hope you're well, mate. Marco, good to see you. Watching in from Christchurch, New Zealand. Hello. Timmy saying you put her to sleep with your chat. Hey, you're welcome, mate. You're welcome, Timmy. Invoice is going to be in the mail for you soon. Good to see you, Tim. Thanks for joining in, bro. Hope you're well. DJ Paul D saying there's a runway switch here at London Heathrow at 3 p.m. depending on conditions. Very true. We will be well and truly out the door by 3 p.m. We're going to wrap up proceedings at around midday UK time today. And then I need to make the journey back home. Here we go. British Airways 777 coming in from Austin. Austin, Texas, eh? Whoa, big flare there from the 777. Beautiful. Big flare and a bit of a float. For those of you that have recently just joined in, we are on, excuse me, we are on a runway 09 left operations this morning, which is epic. I was hoping for 27 so that we could get around to Myrtle Avenue, but don't think that, well, that wasn't looking likely today with the wind pattern, but that's okay. Marco saying 9:20 Monday evening. Surely is, mate. Lovely to have you, Marco. All right, British Airways. Oh no, sorry, apologies. Was I looking at the wrong plane just a minute ago? Delta 1 coming in from JFK, New York, Delta Airlines. Boeing 767-400. Whoa, bring it down, buddy, a bit floaty. Oh, going long there behind the big old sign. Going long behind the sign. Jessica, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you, Jessica. Saying you are new to all of this. Well, welcome, Jessica. Welcome to the world of aviation live streaming. We're live streaming here today from London Heathrow Airport. Lovely to have you, Jessica. Next in the door is a British Airways A320neo from Budapest. Pleasure to have you, Jessica. Welcome to Sky Squad TV. I'm Sean, your host here. Hope you're well. Francis Waits back. Good to see you, Francis. Welcome. British Airways A320neo next in the door coming in from Budapest. Lovely welcome there to Jessica from everybody in the chat. Love to see you. Information about an A380 being pushed back, thank you. We probably won't see that because we are on the arrival runway. All of the departures are happening behind me on 09 right. Beautiful touchdown there. Yes, all the departures are happening behind me on 09 right. We are, of course, looking at the arrivals on 09 left this morning. Next in the door is a pretty cool A320 coming in here from Vueling. I want to say, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but Vueling Airlines A320 in a pretty awesome livery. Apologies for the blurry footage. There's quite a decent bit of moisture in the air. But Vueling Airlines with their really cool spotted livery that you can see on the tail there. I'll try and get a little bit of a shot of it as it comes over, but epic, look at that. We'll try and zoom in as well. Look at the livery. Very cool livery there on the Vueling A320 with the yellow wrap on the engines too. Lovely touchdown. James S, one of these days Sean will switch to manual focusing. James, I would if my camcorder was actually, if the user experience and the user interface for running manual focus on this camcorder was better, then I totally would. I totally would. I've tried it a couple times back in Christchurch, but it never really worked out that well for me, to be fair. British Airways A320 looking a little unstable there. A couple of corrections as it's coming down. Uncle Plane Guy, good to see you. Thank you for subscribing there, Uncle Plane Guy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whoa, steady on. Sounds like ground crew's out, maybe trying to scare away some of the wildlife. Oh yeah, I can see them blasting off flares. Ground crew over there, but blasting off some flares. Trying to get rid of the bird life, eh? Telly, yeah, no worries at all, mate. Honestly, you tap out as and when you need, buddy. Honestly, thank you so much for all of your support and your help. But yeah, no worries, Telly, thank you. Okay, Chris, yeah, thank you for that information as well. I thought so. All right, Boeing 777, British Airways coming in from Chicago. Ground crew setting off a few more flares as well. Beautiful touchdown there from the Boeing 777. Quite a few flares going up there from the ground crew. Definitely a decent bit of wildlife on the airfield. I turned around a second ago and there was a big old flock of birds that I could see all landing in the tree behind me. British Airways 250 787-9er Dreamliner coming in from Santiago. DJ Paul D saying, Sean, did you see the DHL tail strike at London Heathrow yesterday? I did, mate. Yeah. Francis Wade saying, yes, a legendary streamer from London Heathrow loves the crosswinds. Yes. Good old Jerry, eh? What a legend. I'd love to meet him one day. Hopefully I will. Yeah, Caroline, that wind flex was nice, eh? Lovely touchdown there from the Dreamliner. Coming in at British Airways from Santiago. Another Dreamliner coming in, British Airways. 787-800, this one from Montreal, Canada. Oh, Nathan NZ coming in with an awesome question there saying, hey Sean, just a question, what got you into plane streaming? Have you always loved planes? Nathan, that is a fantastic question, buddy. Yeah, I have. I've always loved planes from a child. Of course, yeah, going off to multiple air shows with my dad and my parents. A lot of military planes, I suppose, at those air shows. But yeah, I've always loved planes. Used to, so when I was based in Christchurch, used to frequently go out and pull up and have a look at the planes, take pictures and videos for myself. But it wasn't actually until I came across Wellington Flights Live, my good friend Kevin, who I believe is still here in the chat, I think, Wellington Flights Live on YouTube, who of course is a live streamer from Wellington Airport, as you probably most likely know, Nathan. And I saw him streaming and I thought, whoa, this is pretty cool. And then after finding Kevin at Wellington Flights Live, I ended up finding a lot more other live streaming channels. Of course, I was aware of Jerry from Big Jet TV. I was very much aware of him. But yeah, after finding Kevin, I then started getting served even more channels on YouTube. And then, yeah, being based in Christchurch at the time, second biggest international airport for New Zealand, there was nobody at the time anyway. At the time I was looking, there was nobody doing a stream from Christchurch International Airport. So I thought, well, I've already got all of the gear. And yeah, so got all the gear, started streaming, and the rest is history. Been able to meet Kevin from Wellington Flights Live, been able to meet Mike as well from NZ1 Aviation, other fellow Christchurch streamer when I was based there. Have been able to create a beautiful friendship with Kevin and Mike. And yeah, we've shared some awesome streams and that together, some collab streams. We talk a lot, we talk all the time about streaming and planes and other good things. So yeah, I've always loved planes, always have done, and I've always loved content creation and live streaming, and I've always loved creating communities and safe places for people to connect with other like-minded people. So yeah, this is why Sky Squad TV is alive today. We got KM Malta Airlines coming in from Malta, A320neo. What a lovely livery on that A320neo, eh? Nice and clean, nice and simple. Gorgeous livery. Sail GP updates, good to see you, hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you on board today. And thank you everybody for hitting the like button. We're 4 likes away from 100 likes already. Thank you so much everybody, that's awesome support. Wow, thank you. All right, SAS coming in from Oslo, looking quite unsteady as well. Couple of corrections there on the approach. Looks like their matte grey livery there too. Lovely touchdown, beautiful. Sail GP update saying classic UK day, hello from Christchurch. Yes, it is. All it needs to do now is rain. Well, no, please don't rain. I don't want it to rain. But it would be a classic day if it was to rain. All right, next in the door is a Lufthansa A320 Neo coming in from Frankfurt. Oh, thank you everybody. We are blasted for 100 likes already. That's amazing support. Just under an hour worth of streaming and we've hit for 100 likes. Thank you everybody. Lufthansa A320, first Lufthansa plane of the stream today. Beautiful. A320 Neo, as mentioned, coming in from Frankfurt. Nathan NZ, awesome stuff, love to hear it. Oh, JP Mac Aviation's in the house, good to see you mate. Sorry if I missed you earlier. JP Matt, what do we have here, mate? We have a London Heathrow stream, eh? Here we go. British Airways, Boeing 787-10. The big boy Dreamliner coming in, eh? Coming in from New York. Frank C saying Sky Squad and then you met Frank C. So good. British Airways 787-10 Dreamliner, the biggest Dreamliner in the Dreamliner series. HGC, welcome, good to see you. Beautiful flare there from the Dreamliner, eh? Maybe a little bit early, possibly. Maybe a little bit early. Nathan NZ is at New Plymouth in New Zealand. Sam, you only get ATR and Dash 8s in New Plymouth, so I love seeing the bigger planes. Awesome stuff. France, but I have to admit, I haven't been back to the UK at this time of year since the late 90s. Francis, has actually been quite pleasant, to be fair. I've been back now for just over 2 weeks and the weather has actually been quite pleasant, but everybody that I'm talking to, all my family members and everyone else, they're all like, yeah, this isn't normal. Next in the door, United Airlines Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner from Denver. Oh, floaty from the Dreamliner, floaty. Lovely though. Definitely a bit of a float there. James, spring and summer in the UK is autumn and winter, not so much. Hey, I know I used to complain about the English weather quite a bit, but it can be good. It can be good. Not all the time, but it can be good. Here we go, Iberia. A320 Neo coming in from Madrid. Loving all the different airlines that we're seeing and the different liveries as well. Francis saying you have no trouble acclimatizing from Christchurch. Yeah, true. The Iberia A320 Neo looking a bit unsteady there as well. Couple little corrections. Lovely landing there from the Iberia A320 Neo. JP Mac Aviation dropping in 5 gifted memberships there as well. Thank you so much, James, for your support there. Very much appreciated. Next on the door is British Airways A320 coming in from Naples. James, thank you so much for your 5 gifted memberships there, buddy. Really do appreciate that. Congratulations to all of those lovely people that have just secured themselves the gifted memberships on the wonderful James. Oh, British Airways A320 going long on the approach there, eh? Next in the door is another British Airways A320 coming in from Venice. The one thought that runs through my mind, and it has been running through my mind since starting streaming, is where on earth, I know there's a mega amount of gates, but where on earth are all of these planes parking, man? Like, it's crazy. Nathan NZ, no worries, mate. Sleep well. And enjoy your day tomorrow. Sorry for the 4:30 AM wake-up call for your work day. That sucks. Oh, the bus got in the way. The bus got in the way of the touchdown. Mate, the bus got in the way, eh? A little A319 coming in here. Euro wings coming in from Hamburg. This is also quite a cool livery on this guy. Yeah, love the livery on the Euro wings. Most of the livery is on the rear of the plane, so on the tail, as you can see now in your shot. Trying to line it up well with them coming past the tree. So we get a nice close-up shot. Oh, a bit of vapor on the front of the wings there. A touch. Or maybe a reflection. Spooling up those big old engines. Wow, so cool. Man, the engines on that 777 sound gorgeous, eh? GE90s, I believe, on that guy. Bosh, bringing it down, beautiful. So good. Yeah, Francis Way, I agree with that. The Aer Lingus livery is awesome. That's one of my favourites as well. And so we've got another 777 coming in here, British Airways. British Airways 228 777-200 coming in from Baltimore. Had to double check that. Yeah, JP Mac Aviation, the A220 Broccoli, sorry, the Qantas A220 Broccoli livery. I know it's got an actual name to it, of course, but yeah, Carolyn, the green Etihad, man. Yeah. I agree. I agree with you, Carolyn, I agree. Lovely touchdown there from the British Airways Boeing 777 coming in from Baltimore this morning. I believe I'm pronouncing that correct. Oh, was radio. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Mate, thank you for joining in. Lovely to see you. Always a pleasure to have the legend that is Was Radio joining in on the chat. Next in the door is United Airlines, a Boeing 767-300 coming in from Chicago. Was, good to see you, mate. Noel C saying hi from North Canterbury. Great to see you up and running again since your departure from Christchurch. Good to see you, Noel. Thank you for joining in, buddy. Hope you're well. Good evening to you. Welcome to London Heathrow Airport. One of the busiest airports in the world. Oh, there he is. Oblivion NZ. Good to see you, mate. Oi, oi. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Harry T, good morning. Lovely to see you, mate. Asking, how does it feel to be back home? Feels good, mate. It feels good. Still feels a bit surreal, to be honest with you, but I think I'm starting to settle in now, which is nice. And I think being down here in London this weekend has made it kind of really hit home, I suppose, that I'm back. So. But here we go, Air Canada A330-300 coming in, the butter machine. But yeah, it feels good, mate. So thank you for asking, Harry. And good morning, lovely to see you. Welcome to London Heathrow Airport. Oi, oi. Wonder how long it would take me to get some of my London/UK accent back. I know that a lot of you still think I sound kind of fresh off the boat, but Air Canada A330 coming in from Toronto. YYZ, Toronto Pearson. Where my good friend Elman, aka Temporary Window, streams from. Oblivion NZ saying brain already working. How I can get you a more accurate racked and stacked list for on screen. Hey, go on, buddy. You can give it a go, eh? Give it a go, see what you can achieve. Timothy Weston, good to see you, mate. Not quite understanding your comment there, Timothy. You have to drop that out the door and asking if sound is okay. What do you mean? We should still be live with the sound. GC, g'day Sean, great to see you back. Be a bit busier there. Hope you and the whānau are well. GC, we're good, thank you, mate. Very busy, eh? Very busy. It's been non-stop action so far. Very, very busy this end, but good to see you, GC. And yeah, thank you for asking, mate. The family is doing very well, thank you. We're starting to settle in now. A lot more than what we were a couple of weeks back, of course. Boeing 777-200 British Airways. Francis Way, Cockney geezer. Cockney geezer, alright. How's it going? How's it going, young mucker? You alright? Go for a little trip up the old apple and pears, eh? Oh, here we go. Air India, Boeing 777 widebody is the next arrival here into London Heathrow Airport. I'm going to stop doing that. Good on you, Francis. I love it. Air India, Boeing 777 widebody coming in. And thank you everybody for hitting the like button on today's live stream. If you haven't already, definitely hit that like button there. Free way for you awesome people to support the channel. JP saying would love to see the Speedbirds coming into Christchurch. Yeah, that would be cool, eh? Air India, Boeing 777. Must have had a replacement on the nose there, bit of a different coloured nose on the 777. Bring it down, Air India. There we go. Beautiful. Oblivion NZ saying this is basically a visual affirmation of the movement every 40 seconds or so. Well, it's flights lies back as well. Francis, wait, how old was the youngster when you arrived, Sean? Francis, sorry, Francis, not understanding your comment fully. Do you mean my son? Or do you mean me? James saying Sean will have fun confusing all the pommies with all his NZ English slang, especially dropping in bits of I can never pronounce that properly. Terreo, yeah, that's the one. Especially dropping in bits of Terreo. Yeah, I surely will. Definitely be confusing quite a lot of people with that. Next in the door is our Virgin Dreamliner 787-9er from San Francisco. Very light dusting of rain coming over right now. Very light, very light. Unless there's just a little bit of moisture coming off of the trees that are around me. Glenn Martin, steady on, mate. Steady on. You know that one always catches me out. Oh Hakia. Oh Hakia. Oh Hakia? Oh Hakia. You know it catches me out, Glenn. British Airways 891 A320 Neo next in the door, coming in from a place that I am not going to try and pronounce. Oh, Francis, wait, I flew the other way in 1967 and I was 15 months. Oh, okay, Francis, I'm with you. So yeah, my boy is 6 months old. So yeah, probably a good time to do it, I suppose. Wind's picking up a little bit now as well. A320neo coming in, British Airways. Caroline saying the Etihad A380 just took off. Awesome. Yeah, I would have loved to have been over at Myrtle Avenue for the straight over the head departures. Maybe I should have actually, because that was my plan, was to go to Myrtle Avenue, the public viewing area. But yeah, then when the winds changed and shifted it around to 09 left arrivals, I thought, nah, let's go and get the arrivals, eh? But yeah, it would have been cool actually to be over that side and see the arrivals coming in. See the departures going out overhead. Another British Airways A320 coming in from Manchester. Yeah, Kevin, get on over to London, mate. Come on. A lot easier said than done, of course. Let me know when you're coming, Kev, because you've got a free taxi service in me, mate. Free taxi service in me, buddy. Either a free taxi service in me or take your pick from any one of these London black cabs parked up along the line waiting to be called up to go and pick up passengers. Quick little look at the cool little Heathrow Airport park and ride little monorail there. Pretty cool. Right, another British Airways A320neo coming in from Lisbon. A320neo by the looks of it, yep. Karen is saying British Airways A380, not too far away. Gosh, beautiful landing just before the sign came up as well. Just before the sign came up. Looks like our cloud cover is moving a little bit closer. Look at this guy coming through the cloud, eh? Next in the door is a JetBlue A321neo coming in from New York. Wow, that's so cool to see an A321neo flying from New York to London. Wow. Wellington flights live. We could camp in your backyard and cook bangers and mash, mate. Mate, that sounds awesome. JetBlue A321neo coming in with the ribbons coming off with the flaps there. Look at that. Beautiful. Amazing. JetBlue A321neo coming in from New York. Long flight for an A321neo. Pretty cool to see it though. But that's the beautiful thing about those new A321neos, especially the XLRs and the LRs as well. You know, being able to do flights like that now. Being able to do awesome length flights like that. Oh, steady on. Of course, from places like America to London on an A321neo, no longer needing a Boeing 777 or a Dreamliner or an A380. Or back in the day, I remember flying on a 747 from London Heathrow to JFK, and that was an awesome experience. But yeah, it just goes to show how far technology has come in these gorgeous planes, eh? You can fly an A321neo from New York to London. roughly 6.5, 7 hour flight depending. Beautiful touchdown there with the ribbons coming up over the top of the wings as well. Just amazing. All right, next in the door. Guys, sorry, bear with me for just a moment. My tripod head has decided it wants to come undone slightly, and it's quite loose on my tripod. So just bear with me for one moment. It's going to be a little bit of shaky footage just for a few seconds. There we go, that's better. Awesome. Apologies there, guys. We'll flick you guys back around. Definitely got a little bit of a light dust and a rain coming over, but nothing to worry about. By the looks of it, nothing to worry about. All right, American Airlines, next in the door. Dreamliner. Coming in today from Philadelphia. Lovely touchdown there from the American Airlines Dreamliner. Wow, that's quite hard to say. American Airlines Dreamliner. Cloud cover over that side is definitely definitely lower than it was before, that's for sure. Would be cool if we had a couple of departures off of a 09 left. I don't think we will, of course, because the departing runway is 09 right today, but it would be nice. Next in the door is a British Airways A320 coming in from Bucharest. Wow, here we go. Brian Svensson, good to see you, buddy. Saying yay, like 120 for me. Hello, Sean. Hello, Brian. Good to see you. And the wonderful Barbara P. Sterling coming in, celebrating 5 months in the co-pilot tier. Saying, Sean, I found you. Hope you are settling in well to the UK. Love to you and family from a sleepy South Carolina, USA. Good to see you, Barb. Hope you're doing well. Two heavyweights of the live streaming community joining into the chat at the same time there. Brian Svensson and the wonderful Barbara P. Sutton. Lovely to have you both with us today. Hope you're both doing well. Welcome to London Heathrow Airport. Home of the big jets, eh? Here you go, British Airways 885 coming in from Bucharest. For those of you that are recently just joining us, we are on 09 left arrivals today. So in a different spot to what I had first planned to be standing at streaming for you guys, but hey, we're close enough to Heathrow to come back again, so we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen from Myrtle Avenue at some point, because we want to get those big old A380s coming right overhead, eh? That'll be absolutely awesome. What is going on with my tripod head? It's so annoying. Sorry guys, just need to make one more adjustment. Sorry team. and then we'll grab that Boeing 777 coming in from United Airlines. But just bear with me for one moment, guys. Here we go. United Airlines Boeing 777 coming in from San Francisco this morning. Beautiful. Lovely touchdown there from the United Airlines. Well, Barbara, lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well, Barb. Welcome to London Heathrow Airport, eh? Look at that guy emerging through the mist. Emerging through the mist. We've got a Turkish Airlines A330-300 coming in from Istanbul right now. There it is. Lost it for a second there. And Brian dropping in a gifted membership there as well. Thank you so much, Brian. And the wonderful Barbara P. Sterling coming in with a $50 super chat. Beautiful Turkish Airlines A330-300 coming in from Istanbul. The butter machine bringing it down. Beautiful. Barbara P. Sterling, thank you so much for your incredible $50 super chat. Wow. Oh, what's going on here? Here we go. Barbara, $50 super chat. Sean, for your effort there as you settle into your new life. Keep well, keep hope. Much love to the Sky Squad family and to you. Barbara, thank you so much for your very generous $50 super chat. As we see this Airbus A350, British Airways A350 coming in. A350 1000 as well. Barbara, thank you so much for your incredibly generous super chat there. It's amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love the British Airways A350. And thank you, Brian, as well, for your gifted membership once again. Lovely touchdown there from the British Airways A350. So good. As we wait for our next arrival, which is coming in momentarily. But Barbara, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Wow, that's a bit choppy, eh? Woo! 2 seconds, guys. So maybe try that one again. I was trying to come over and say a hello to all of you lovely people there, but it's looking a touch choppy. Is it settled in a bit more now? No, it hasn't. But Barbara, thank you so much for your awesome super chat there. Really do appreciate you. That's looking a little bit choppy, so we won't stay on this screen for too long. We do have another arrival, but thank you, Barbara. I hope you're doing well. And to everyone that I haven't had the opportunity to say hello to yet, apologies for the choppy camera. I think the app just needs to be refreshed in the background there. But lovely to see you, Barbara, and thank you so much for your very generous $50 super chat. And to Brian as well, of course, for your gifted membership too. So Thank you so much. Really do appreciate you guys. Let's get eyes back on this awesome arrival of this guy that's coming in. I will try and see what it's all about. I mean, get it up on radar is what I'm trying to say. Doing too many things at once here. British Airways A320 coming in. And once again, thank everybody for hitting the like button as well. Really do appreciate you guys. Free way, of course, to support the channel, so thank you, thank you. My very first live stream from London Heathrow Airport. First of many to come, is what I'm going to say. First of many to come. And next in the door is a British Airways A321neo coming in from Glasgow. Awesome stuff. Francis saying, yes, when I fly from Changi, Singapore, it's a 777-300ER on the 4th of May, and I leave on the 11th of June back to Changi on the 787-9er. So cool. A321neo coming in from Glasgow. Whoa, lovely landing there. Bit heavy though, bit heavy on the right hand side. Bit heavy on the right hand side there. Alex NZ saying big A380 coming in soon. Bring it on, eh? Might have to ramp up the volume for that guy when that comes in. Alright, next in the door is a Lufthansa A320neo coming in from Munich. Lufty, lufty. Oh, sorry guys, I was trying to multitask there. A320neo from Lufthansa coming in from Munich. Hope the picture and the audio quality is still sounding good for you guys. Lufthansa looking a little unsteady up there. As mentioned, A320neo coming in from Munich. Beautiful touchdown, love it. Wellington flight to live, good night my friend, good night, good night, good night. Sleep well, sleep well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate that it's now 10 p.m. for all of my Kiwi viewers, coming up on 8 p.m. I believe for all of my Australian viewers. So appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for tuning in. Kevin, thank you so much, buddy. We'll catch up again soon, eh? But thank you for your support, and yeah, have a good sleep, and yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you again. Beautiful, beautiful touchdown there. Oh, Brian's fencing coming in with the $20 Australian super chat there. Brian, good on you, my friend. Saying, okay, okay. We'll also add a bit more love to support Sean's move back home. Shout out to Tezza C, going through a rough patch at the moment. As a great plane spotting family, we can all support each other when times are tough. Well said, Brian. Well said. Big shout out to Tezza C. Hope all is well on that side. But yeah, well said, Brian. And thank you so much, my friend, for your very generous $20 super chat there. Appreciate you. Thank you. And yeah, big shout out to Tezza. Hope all is well. Gosh, hard landing there from the A320neo. Wow. Hard landing there from the A320neo, eh? Sheesh. A lot of moisture in the air, a lot of moisture. All right, next in the door is a British Airways A320 coming in from Dublin. Caroline saying A380 is 8 minutes out. Beautiful. Got it ready to rock and roll on the recording. Cannot wait. Cannot wait for the A380. My all-time favorite passenger plane, the A380. Cannot wait. Carolyn, is it a British Airways A380? Haven't had a chance to scroll that far on Flight Radar, but next in the door is British Airways 98 coming in from Toronto again. Boeing 777-200 from Toronto. Wind's picking up quite a bit here now as well. Feels like it might be a bit of a crosswind ripping through. Or starting to come through anyway. Alex NZ's following the British Airways A380 on Flight Radar in the 3D view. Awesome. Thank you, Carolyn. British Airways 777-200 coming in from Toronto. YYZ. Beautiful touchdown there from the 777. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Caroline saying it's doing donuts to the north with a few others at the moment. Is it? Okay. Maybe waiting for a spot to land. Next in the door is Aer Lingus A321 Neo. You can see the wind picking up a little bit there, guys, as well. Top of that tree line being blown around a bit. Aer Lingus A321 Neo looking at, A320 Neo looking a touch unsteady up there, making a few corrections as it comes into a slight crosswind that is starting to come through. Remember Francis Waite making a comment that she really likes the Aer Lingus livery. Oh, where's the focus on the Aer Lingus? Come on! There it is. Caught it at the wrong second with the tree. Oh, a little unsteady on the approach there. Heavy on the left-hand side. Heavy on the left-hand side. Right, next in the door is a British Airways A321neo. Coming in from Athens. Caroline saying he's now out of the holding pattern. Awesome. Oh, look at the ribbons on that guy. Yes. Amazing. Lovely landing there from the British Airways A320neo. Was radio saying somewhere out there is the Concorde at London Heathrow. That is very true, was. I am in the wrong position for that where I'm standing today, but hopefully on one of the many next and up and coming streams here at London Heathrow, we can get a little look-sees at it, eh? Brussels Airlines coming in, A320 coming in from Brussels with the awesome, gorgeous livery there. The Brussels airline livery with the dots on it. Very similar to that other one, the Vueling A320 that came in. All right, wind is definitely starting to pick up now. Whoa, floaty on the approach there though. Floaty on the approach. Franksy, good night, mate. Thank you so much for tuning in today, buddy. Have a great sleep, a good rest. And we'll see you on the next one, eh? Thank you so much again for your gifted memberships earlier on in the stream, Franksy. Appreciate you, mate. Lufthansa A320neo next in the door coming in from Frankfurt. But good night, Franksy. Have a good evening, buddy. Love to you and Christine. Lovely touchdown there from the Lufthansa A320neo. Awesome stuff, eh? Awesome stuff. Nice ribbons coming out of this A321neo British Airways 401, arriving from Cairo. Ribbons for days, eh? Ribbons for days. Hoping we get some good ribbons on the A380. Not sure if we will, but we're hopeful, we're hopeful. A321neo, British Airways coming in from Cairo. The vapour on top of the wings there, still got some ribbons on the flaps as well. Whoa, steady on. Oh man, that was, wow. That was rough on the left-hand side there, it came down heavy. Oh, a little bit of crabbing going on with this guy as well. Iberia, A320neo coming in, a bit of a crab on. Crosswind might be, excuse the sniffing there guys, getting a little bit chilly. Crabbing must be a little bit, sorry, the crosswind must be a bit rougher up the top there. Alex NZ saying A380 coming in on finals. We've got eyes on it, I think. Iberia A320neo coming in. Beautiful touchdown there. Caroline saying we have an A320, 330, 350, then a 380 coming in. Wow, so cool. Well, here comes our 350, got the ribbons going as well. Sorry, 330. Virgin Atlantic 330 coming in. From Seattle. Beautiful arrival there from the 330. Ground crew out and about, setting off some flares again. Must be trying to clear the runway there for the heavies coming in. Next in the door is the A350. Virgin Atlantic A350 coming in from New York JFK Airport. A massive shout out to Chris Frank and Franksy for dropping in another 5 gifted memberships each. Thank you so much, guys. Kiwi Does Stuff's in the chat. Good to see you, mate. YPPH Plane Guy, good to see you. Welcome. JP Mac, is that bird scarers going off? Yeah, it is, mate. Ground crews over there, but Virgin Atlantic coming in A350. A350 1000. Kiwi Does Stuff with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, mate. Beautiful touchdown from the Virgin Atlantic. Beautiful touchdown. All right, guys, here we go. Our first, and I'm going to boost the volume for this one, our first A380 arrival. Let me know if that volume is too loud for you guys, but here we go, our first A380 arrival, British Airways. Come on. All right, guys, definitely be hitting that like button for the British Airways A380 if you're not already. Have raised the volume for this, so, and then I'll turn it back down again. Look at this guy, eh? Come on. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm gonna go wide for this guy. Listen to that. Wow. Here he comes. Oh boy. Oh, a bit floaty, bit floaty. Beautiful. Oh, wowee. Oh, mate. British Airways A380 coming in, eh? Sheesh. Oh, man. The heavy. Wowee. Oh, yeah. That was awesome, man. That sounded absolutely sensational when that came over me there. Absolutely sensational. I so hope that it came through properly for you guys as well, but wowee. Oh man, that has made my day. Can you imagine? Oh yes. Wow. Helen W, good to see you. Good morning. Same was on a British Airways A380 a few weeks ago, and saying she was sitting upstairs as well. Wowee. Helen W, thank you so much for the information, but good to see you. I hope you're well. Oh guys, how good was that, eh? How good was that? If you haven't hit the like button already, then you definitely should for the arrival of that A380. My hands are quite cold, so I was doing quite well to I was trying my best to hold on to the tripod handle to keep it in view for you guys. Here we go, next in the door, Virgin Atlantic A330 coming in from Boston. Carolyn saying that was bonkers. That was just pure awesomeness, is what that was. Lovely touchdown there, lovely touchdown. Oh, so good. Brian saying, get on that overroad next time, Sean. There's no overroad there, mate. That's the monorail. I'll show you it when it comes past, but Brian, that's the monorail for the long stay car park. Next in the door, United Airlines, Boeing 767-300 coming in from New York. Yeah, Brian, that's not a walkway at all. That's the monorail that takes you to the long stay car park. Whoa, look at these birds. I wonder how close they are to that. Probably not that close, to be fair. Beautiful, lovely touchdown there from the United Airlines. JP Mac Aviation saying it's like watching tennis with your camera going left to right. Yeah, I'm trying my best to not give you guys motion sickness. I'm trying to always zoom out fully when I turn back around to the left hand side so it doesn't give you guys motion sickness. Hopefully it's working for you. Carolyn saying on average it's one landing every 45 seconds. It's madness, Carolyn. It's madness. Cool, but madness. But I hope everything is still a 5 out of 5 for you lovely people. Need to find my gloves. I think I may have lost them in the move. Oh, Nat, James, you're all good, mate. No, I wasn't taking it as a criticism. I was just, yeah, wanting to make a comment to say that I hope I'm not giving you guys motion sickness, because, yeah, I can appreciate there's a lot going on. Carolyn saying 5 out of 5. This is so much fun. Good on you, Carolyn. Thank you so much for your support. Honestly, I'm having a blast, guys. This is unreal. Like, unbelievable. As mentioned, it is 09 left arrivals, so we are in a different spot than I had already, that I had previously planned to be at. A320neo coming in from Glasgow, so hopefully on the next live stream we can be at the other location that I wanted to be at, Myrtle Avenue, and then I'll also get some more insider information into some other spots we can stand. Maybe reach out to some of the hotels as well and see if I can figure out getting some spots from the hotels. A320neo coming in from Glasgow. Wind's picking up again, wind's picking up. Lovely landing there from the A320neo. British Airways coming in from Glasgow. And looks like we got a TAP, Air Portugal, coming in from Lisbon, A320neo. Helen W saying, I like Myrtle Avenue. Yes, Helen. My previous plan was to go to Myrtle, but of course with the runway change for the arrival, 09 left, of course, yeah, Myrtle Avenue was out of the picture. I did think about going to Myrtle Avenue though for the departures, which probably could have been quite fun, to be fair, but I decided against it, so I wanted to come over and get the arrivals coming in, and this spot was next on the list. But to be fair, the overhead departures would have been cool, so maybe on the next one we can do that, eh? Air Portugal coming in. A little bit floaty there, touching down after the sign. Francis Waite saying, I think the Courtyard by Marriott allows spotting. I've seen another channel stream from there before. Yes. Yeah, I know quite a few guys that stream from there, but Francis, I'm not sure if you need permission to stream from there. So they're on my list of hotels to reach out to anyway. And of course you've got the Radisson, which is where the fellas at the 4 Aussie Aviators did their stream from. The only thing is though, you need a bit of height to get a decent view up and above the fence, but I am going to be investing in a van at some point soon for the Sky Squad TV live stream, so that I can use the van to kind of road trip around the UK and to other airports as well, and then build a little platform so I can stand up on the top of the van. So that's one thing that all of your very generous your very generous super chats and any other financial gifts that you lovely people gift to the channel, all of those are going into the kitty to put towards buying a van for Sky Squad TV, and then I can kit it out just like old mate Jerry at Big Jet TV and Chris at SD TV as well. Can kit it out and have a good streaming setup for you guys, and a portable road trip situation, eh? So that would be pretty cool. Lovely landing there from the British Airways A320neo. So yeah, it'd be quite exciting when I can put the money towards investing into the van. All right, Dreamliner coming in. Here we go. Virgin Atlantic Dreamliner, Boeing 787-9er coming in from Toronto. Another arrival from Toronto. YYZ. Toronto Pearson. Sounds amazing. Lovely touchdown there from the Virgin Atlantic coming in from Toronto. Was radio saying, Sean, we had an insane day at the Mountains, Sydney last Thursday, including 2 unexpected Asiana A380s, plus a stack of special liveries, including the China Southern A350 Pokemon Pink. Ho, ho, ho. Was radio, that's an awesome day out. Sydney, man, one of the airports that I'm annoyed and sad that I didn't get the opportunity to get to for a stream, because I would have loved to have been there. Francis saying we flew Aer Lingus A320neo 2019 from there to Dublin. It was a Friday 6:30 p.m. flight, so it was very busy, but a great short flight. Awesome. United Airlines Boeing 777 coming in from Miami. Couple of corrections there from the American Airlines Boeing 777. Couple of small corrections on the approach there that we saw. Nice flare, beautiful touchdown, gorgeous. Lovely touchdown there from the American Airlines 777 coming in from Miami. British Airways Dreamliner, a little bit of a crab on this Dreamliner. BA 194-78710. Dreamliner coming in from Houston. Carolyn saying 11 minutes for the British Airways A380. Awesome stuff, Carolyn. Oh, floaty there. Go on, boy. Yeah, nice. There we go. Lovely job. Reverse thrust and spoilers up straight away. Excuse me. Alex NZ still with us. Good to see you, mate. Breaking through the clouds a little bit further away. Look at the ribbons on this guy. I was going to say we might struggle with the focus on this with the moisture. That tree isn't going to help. Those trees aren't going to help either. Eileen Adams, lovely to have you with us, Eileen. Thank you so much for joining in. Have a great night. Sleep well. 20 to 11 in the evening for my friends in New Zealand. Sleep well, Eileen, and we'll see you on the next one, eh? Francis saying, hey, Sean, when you get your setup down pat, you have to get a chair like Jerry has on his van. Yeah, true. I tell you what would be good, like a AI automated tripod head or something. Just so I can get it to like track all the planes and then just like turn the tripod for me. Alright, British Airways A321neo coming in from Istanbul. Some gorgeous ribbons coming off the flaps there as well. But thank you again, Eileen Adams. Appreciate you for tuning in this morning, this evening for you. Sleep well. Lovely touchdown there. Streamers coming off the front of the wings too. Awesome. Another 777 coming in. Oh, Christine Frank in the mod chat there. No worries at all. Sleep well, Christine. And we'll see you on the next one, eh? Thank you so much for joining in, Christine. And if you're still here, once again, thank you so much for your very generous gifted memberships there as well in today's live stream. You and Frank C. Thank you so much. Sleep well, Christine, and we'll see you soon, eh? Boeing 777-200 United Airlines coming in from Washington. Bye-bye, 006. Good to see you. Lovely touchdown there from the 777, eh? Coming in from Washington today. Next in the door, we got a British Airways 777 as well, coming in from JFK. 777 wide body, the big boy. And once again, thank everybody for hitting the like button on today's live stream. If you haven't already, definitely be sure to hit that like button. Free way for you lovely people to support the channel as we watch this gorgeous Boeing 777 wide body arriving in from JFK. Brian, the temperature today has dropped a bit, but it might be because I'm raised up on this mound. Melvin, good evening. Beautiful touchdown there. Troy Casper, good to see you, mate. Coming in saying thanks KDS for the membership. Yeah, good on ya. Kiwi does stuff. Saying half of OPN seems to be here. So good. Hey, if I had half of the OPM viewers, that'd be absolutely awesome. All right, next in the door is British Airways. A320 coming in from Aberdeen, from Scotland. Francis saying the next BA Super is just south of Woking. Awesome. Melvin, good to see you, saying, geez, I want to stay so badly. Feel free to stay, mate, or fall asleep with it on. Fall asleep with the stream on. I reckon that's a good idea. Right, as mentioned, A320 British Airways coming in from Aberdeen. Couple of corrections there. Did you guys see that pilot had the visor down there as well? The sun shade onto his left hand side there. Must have been a bit of glare coming down. Beautiful touchdown there from the A320 coming in from Aberdeen. Next in the door is another British Airways A320 coming in from Belfast, Northern Ireland. Got a lot of family that live over in Belfast. Apologies for the sniffing there, guys. But yeah, got a lot of family that live in Belfast. The vast majority of my family is from Ireland anyway, or Irish heritage, that is. A320 coming in from Belfast. Coming in hot behind the trees. Beautiful touchdown. Melvin asking if I can make the streams earlier. I want to watch in Auckland as well. Possibly, Melvin, but I can't. I live an hour's drive away from London Heathrow, the airport, so I can't make them super early. Well, I could, I suppose, but it means I'd be waking up really early. But yeah, I'll try my best to make them a little bit early for you guys. And yeah, but for the most part, I will probably start most of my UK streams in the morning time UK, around about 7 UK time, 7-8 UK time, so that I can catch all of you fellow Kiwis and Australians. If I'm able to make them any earlier, then I will, but yeah, you know, you gotta appreciate that I have to, especially to Heathrow anyway, I gotta drive to Heathrow. I don't live in London itself. I live on the outskirts. Francis Waite saying my mum was born there. Francis, are you referring to Belfast? Your mum was born in Belfast? British Airways 777 coming in. BA 264. Francis saying, do what Kurt does in Sydney, Sean, 6 AM start. Yeah, well, I would like to. Maybe more so in the summertime, when the mornings might be a little bit warmer. I'm not sure about coming out at this time of the year / in winter at 6 AM in the morning. It'd be freezing. But 6 AM morning starts are definitely something that I would be able to do. Probably be easier for me to do them from Luton. Oh, awesome, Francis. That's cool. Yeah, I've got a lot of family that live in Belfast. My mum's side of the family is from Belfast, and my dad's side of the family is from Southern Ireland, from Westmeath. Whoa, bring it down. There we go. Beautiful landing there from the 777 in the end. Melvin, good to see you, mate. Thank you for joining in. Have a great night. Sleep well. A350 Virgin Atlantic A350 1000 coming in from JFK, New York. Well, Francis, that is a mixed bag. That's a mixed bag of heritages. Heritages? Cultures? Beautiful A350 coming in, Virgin Atlantic. Couple of corrections there as well. Whoa, big noise from the 350. Big noise from the 350. Alex NZ saying good night, everybody. I'm going to bed now. No worries, Alex. Hey, thank you so much for joining in, buddy. Appreciate ya. You sure you don't want to stick around for one more British Airways A380? You sure? Next in the door, those are United Airlines Dreamliner coming in from Los Angeles. Maybe the next emoji, I think I've actually got it, but maybe the next membership emoji would be the Virgin Atlantic tail. I think I've already made one, I just haven't added it, I forgot. Alex NZ, I twisted your arm, did I? I twisted your arm, did I, buddy? So good. United Airlines Dreamliner coming in. Yeah, Carolyn, the flex on these Dreamliners is amazing, eh? I feel like it's so much more apparent on the Dreamliners than on any of the other planes. I suppose that was one of the biggest selling points for the Dreamliner, was the wings as well. Mega. France is asking if I'm planning to do streams abroad. Yes, I am. I'd love to. I'd love to. Got no plans as of yet, or anything in the near future. But we definitely will be getting around to European airports and that as well, as much as I possibly can. Get around to other UK airports too, Bristol, Manchester, Scotland, and all those other ones. Oh, Michelle! Oi, oi! Here she is. Good to see you, Michelle. How's it going? Michelle and John T. Hello. Good to see ya. Good evening. Good. Wow, it's 5 to 11 for you. Good evening, Michelle. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Big love to yourself and John T. Hope you're both doing good. Welcome to London Heathrow Airport, guys. Oh, lovely touchdown there from the British Airways Dreamliner. Coming in fast. Coming in fast as well. Brighton saying that the Dreamliner is a lightweight heavy. That's awesome. A lightweight heavy. Michelle, yeah, we're doing well, thank you. We're definitely doing well. We're settling in well, which is good. It's been a bit of a crazy few weeks, but yeah, we're doing well. We're doing well. Next in the door, British Airways A319 coming in from Edinburgh. Looking a little unsteady on the approach there though. Couple of corrections again. Don't know, at about that like 500 feet, maybe 1,500 feet, well, maybe more, just 500, but looks like there's probably a little bit of a crosswind up there. Beautiful landing there from the A319. Coming in next in the door is American Airlines 787-9er coming in from Chicago. Another airport that I'd like to get to. do a stream from Chicago O'Hare, and then there's the Washington ones as well. Carolyn saying the A380 is 4th in the stack. Awesome stuff. But it's a shame it's not clearer weather to see those landing lights lining up. American Airlines coming in from Chicago. Beautiful. Pretty good looking Dreamliner there from American Airlines. Gorgeous stuff. Love to see it, eh? Love to see it. Here we go. Next in line, if my camera focuses, with the ribbons, British Airways A321neo coming in from Hamburg. Look at the ribbons on that, eh? How cool does that look? Amazing. There's a guy out here doing some plane spotting, and wowee, the lens on his camera looked absolutely insane. Kiwi does stuff saying to Carolyn, you should see what's behind the 380. What's behind the 380, mate? Is there a 747 coming? Surely. Or is it a Etihad 380? And thank you everybody for hitting the like button so far as well. We are well and truly over 150 likes. Can we hit the like goal for today's live stream of 300 and or above? It'll be absolutely awesome. And if you are enjoying today's live stream, of course, please do hit that like button. Free way for you to support it, and also share the stream to a friend as well, a fellow aviation friend who you think would be keen to watch the live stream here. Right, next in the door, Aer Lingus A320neo coming in from Dublin. Kiwi does stuff saying 777-300, the true hero of the sky. You reckon? Yeah, okay. Aer Lingus coming in, A320neo. Awesome spot, eh? How good. All right, here we go, the big boy. The A380 coming in, British Airways. Look at this, guys. Definitely be hitting the like button for the A380 if you haven't already. BA292 coming in from Washington. Gonna boost the volume for this one. Wowee. Oh, what a beautiful touchdown there. Touchdown early so we could see it just for a few more seconds. Yes. So good. Carolyn saying, don't argue with KDS about the 777, Sean, you'd lose. Will I now? Interesting. All right. Good to know. Oh, man. Seeing those A380s come by us like that close is just unreal. So cool. British Airways 280 777. 300 nets in the door. British Airways coming in from Los Angeles. Amazing. Alex NZ is out the door already. I'm going to bed now. See you in the next stream. Good on you, Alex. Thank you so much, mate, for tuning in and for hanging around as long as you have done on today's live stream. I really do appreciate you, mate. You're a true legend. And yeah, Alex, we'll see you on the next one, eh? Thanks again for your support, buddy. Really do appreciate you. Really do appreciate you, and appreciate every single one of you for sticking around and watching today. I know there's a lot of you internationally that are tuning in with us this morning here in the UK. All right, Boeing 777 coming in from Los Angeles, British Airways. Beautiful landing there from the British Airways 777. Oh, Mike, NZ1 Aviation's in the house. Good to see you, mate. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Saying good morning. Good to see you at London Heathrow, mate. It is absolutely mega being here at London Heathrow today. Mike, scroll on back a minute and you will see the second British Airways A380 that has just arrived here into London Heathrow, and the wonderful Katie is there as well. Wonderful to see you, Sean. Wonderful to see you, Katie. Hope you are doing well. Lovely, lovely to have you as always. Hope you guys have had a mega holiday. And all right, here we go. A321neo next in the door. Aegean Airlines coming in from Athens in Greece. Caroline saying, can already see the ribbons. Yeah, surely can. For those of you that have recently just joined, there is quite a decent bit of moisture in the air, so we do lose a bit of focus every now and then. Katie saying we are connected wherever we are. Katie, that's very true. Lovely to have you here though, Katie. Hope you're doing well. And Mike and Katie, NZ1 Aviation, we are on 09 left arrivals today here at Heathrow Airport. So last minute change of plans pretty early this morning when I looked at the arrivals and saw they were coming into 09 left on the streaming location today, but we've been having a nice bit of fun here. Beautiful touchdown from the A321neo. But lovely to see you both, hope you're doing well. And massive shout out to Mike, NZ1 Aviation, and Katie, of course, for doing awesome live streams for us from Japan over the last few weeks. Some pretty mega lenses going on over here with some of the plane spotters. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Noel C's at the door as well. I missed that comment there from Noel C. Noel, good night, mate. Hope you have a great sleep and thank you for joining in. Appreciate your support there. Next in the door is Delta Airlines 3 coming in from JFK, New York. Look at those ribbons, eh? Fantastic. Yeah, Noel C, good night, mate. Have a awesome sleep and we'll catch you on the next one, eh? Mega noise from the A330. Wow. The A330 butter machine, eh? Beautiful touchdown. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. All right, next in the door is, hey, a KLM, A321 Neo. Awesome, first KLM of the stream. Love that blue livery from KLM. Love the blue livery from KLM. Oh, apologies, guys. Coming in from Amsterdam this morning. Yeah, Mike, we've had a blast of all the different liveries, mate. It's been absolutely fantastic. So cool, all the different liveries, all the different planes. It's pretty cool to see a Logan Air ATR come in to land at London Heathrow, which just looked a bit out of place, to be honest with you. It looked a bit out of place. Francis saying this is a new aircraft with KLM. Thanks for that information there, Francis. A321 Neo KLM coming in hot from Amsterdam. Lovely touchdown. Beautiful. There's like another A321 Neo coming in here. MEA, wow, this is a new one for me, coming in from Beirut. But this is a new one for me as well. MEA 201 is the call sign. And the airline is also called MEA. Haven't heard of these guys before. A321 Neo. This livery looks pretty cool as well. Just checking it out on Flight Radar, but that looks really cool. Come from Beirut. Look at this livery, guys. MEA. Pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool. What an awesome livery. Oh, a bit floaty on the approach and the flare there. Awesome, MEA, pretty cool. As mentioned, first time seeing that guy, but here we go. Got an A319 coming in. British Airways A319 coming in from Frankfurt. Caroline saying Iceland Air 767 due in at 11:25. Sick. Very cool. Very cool. Francis, wait, baby bus. Pretty cool. That's funny. The baby bus. Not wrong though. A319. Whoa, steady on, buddy. Here's a question for you guys. Here's a question for you. For those of you that may or may not know or can find out some information for me. Is the A319 bigger than the A220? Slash vice versa? Is the A220 bigger than the A319? Or is the A220 smaller? Is the A319 smaller? Let me know. Do some research, guys, and let me know. That's a good conversation point there in the chat. Let me know. Alright, into One Aviation Center. I do like the Iceland Air livery. So do I. Ollie is asking, what time are you streaming till? Ollie will probably go for about another hour, mate. We'll probably finish up at around about midday UK time. So yeah, about another hour, just under, as I need to pack down and then yeah, make my way back home. So yeah, go for about another hour or so. YY Wings is letting us know the A319 is bigger. Awesome stuff. Hey, YY, good to see you, mate. Have you been lurking this whole time? Have you been lurking around this whole time, buddy? Oh, wow. That's probably the smoothest landing of the day. Yep, that's well and truly the smoothest landing of the day. Oh, was radio. Here we go. MEA, Middle East Airline, Lebanon's national carrier. I remember seeing them in the 70s. They've been around a long time. Wow, they have too. They have been around a long time. Sheesh. Crazy. Been around a very long time. Next in the door, British Airways A320 Neo coming in from Zurich. What are you saying? From South Africa? Awesome stuff. Francis is saying A220-100 is 1 meter longer. Is it now? 1 meter longer, eh? What's the biggest A220? Is it the A220-200 or is there a 300 model? Next in the door is a Swiss A320 Neo. First Swiss arrival of the day. Apologies guys, I was just trying to open up the little bag of snacks that I've got for myself. Lovely arrival there from the Swiss A320. Francis is saying the A220-300, there's no 200 variant. Okay, cool. British Airways Boeing 777-200 coming in from Nashville. Brian asking if I've got Tim Tams as the snacks. No, Brian, I've got some Tesco's own enjoy hot or cold pancakes. I just grabbed what I could when I popped into the Tesco Express at London King's Cross yesterday when I got into London. So now I've got some nice little pancakes. I thought that the Tim Tams would be too much of a sugar rush before I can go and get some actual lunch. So yeah, the pancakes are the next best thing. Next in the door is a British Airways 931 A320 coming in from Cologne. My mum just messaged me. She's been watching all morning. And she's just asked if it was a Tesco meal deal that I just opened. Mum, no, it wasn't a Tesco meal deal. I brought that for myself for lunch yesterday. But it was just some of the extra snacks that I brought. But good to see you, Mum. My mum is lurking out in the background, eh? But now, if I've got time before I jump on the train back home, I'll see if I can get myself some lunch. But big shout out to Alex Hoken, celebrating 9 months there in the membership tier, saying loving the Heathrow content from New Zealand. Good to see you, Alex. Hope you're doing well, mate. British Airways Dreamliner coming in, 787-800 from Pittsburgh. QB does stuff saying, passenger-wise, the A319 and 220-300 are very comparable because the A220 only has a 2-3 seating config versus the 3-3 on the 319. Awesome information there, KDS. Thank you, mate. British Airways 787-800 Dreamliner coming in from Pittsburgh. Big old wing flex and correction there as it came over that section. Look at that, beautiful. Whoa, big old float there. Wow, mega float there. That was awesome. Next in the door, another Dreamliner. Air Canada 850. Boeing 787-9 are coming in from Calgary. YYC. Hey guys, as mentioned, we'll probably go stream for about another 45 minutes to an hour, and then I need to make my way back home. So if you guys haven't already, definitely get your like in on today's live stream here at Heathrow Airport. Hope you've enjoyed the stream and enjoyed the content. Thank you for your support. Beautiful landing there from Air Canada. Next on the door is a British Airways A320 Neo coming in from Amman. James asking, can people from the UK hype your channel? Probably. I'm still learning what all that new YouTube hype stuff is. YouTube have released a load of new additions to the live streaming features for the YouTube platform, and hype is one of them. I believe so, because I've hyped a couple of Elman's streams, aka Temporary Window. I've hyped a couple of his streams, so I think people from all over the world can do it. A320 Neo, British Airways, coming in from Amman. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But of course, this is our very first London Heathrow stream, so the more London Heathrow streams we do, the more that this stream will get pushed out when we are here at Heathrow. But at the end of the day, almost 10 gigabytes, I shouldn't have. All right, looks like we're back. Are we back? Give me a quick 5 out of 5s there in the chat. It looks like we're back. Unsure what happened there. We're back, 5 by 5. Awesome stuff. Wow, yeah, not sure what happened there. I've got full internet connection across my router and across the Wi-Fi on my YOLO box. I've just plugged my internet cable in though, my Ethernet cable. So hopefully we should be back. Looks like we are. You guys give me some loud and clears. A little bit of an intermittent drop there. Apologies, guys. Thank you for the 5 out of 5s. Business as usual, eh? Business as usual. Thank you, guys. Apologies for that. Yeah, we had full, don't know what happened there, had full internet connection. Don't know whether the cell towers changed over, but we had full internet connection on Wi-Fi and through my router. Everything was connected, but the YOLO box decided it wanted to drop out. So hopefully we're back loud and clear. Brian, I blame Kev. I blame Kev from When He's in Flights Live because he's gone to bed already. Funny. That's good. I like that. Oh, here we go. We've got the Iceland Air coming in now. Ice 450. But yeah, give me a quick little 5 out of 5 there in the chat again, guys, just to let me know that everything is back up and running for you. Looks like we are. Iceland Air 767-300 coming in. Beautiful. Mate, that 767 was screaming there. Did you guys hear that? That 767 was screaming. Bring it down, buddy. Ooh, a bit floaty there. Bit floaty. Wow, that was cool though. Man, the power of those engines on that 767, the spool up as it was coming down was mega. Wow. All right, next in the door is Virgin Boeing 787-9er coming in from Bengaluru. Francis saying, I see they've retired the 757s. Yeah, they have. Bit of a shame, eh? Virgin Atlantic in the door, Dreamliner. Awesome. Love that Virgin Atlantic Dreamliner, eh? Looking awesome as it's coming in. Francis Waite saying they've got Max 8s and 9s now. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Another Dreamliner coming in, British Airways. Boeing at 787-800. Wow, cool. Bye-bye 006 saying Iceland Air 767 was a former Air New Zealand with registration ZKNCN. Awesome. Bye-bye 006. Thank you so much for that information. That's amazing. Lots of plane spotters out here at the Mound. Good place to be by the looks of it. Good place to be. Gosh, beautiful. Good landing there. Beautiful landing from the Dreamliner. Next in the door is our Boeing 777-200 British Airways from Atlanta. Francis Waite flew Cairns to Honolulu. Can't remember the rego. It must have been in 2013. Awesome. Bring it down, buddy. Bit floaty there. Bit floaty there from the 777. Landing further down behind the sign. Looking good though. And a Dreamliner 787-10 British Airways coming in from Chicago is our next arrival. Beautiful. France is saying the 777 must be the loudest aircraft at the moment of all the wide bodies. All the next gen ones are so quiet. France says, yeah, I agree with you on that comment. I agree. The 777s are screaming. Even the A380s, but I know I'm not standing like directly underneath them, but the A380s are quieter than I thought as well. British Airways Boeing 777 next in the door from Las Vegas. Francis, let's see if you're right. Let's see what this 777 sounds like. Great Festival of Creativity livery on this guy. Yeah, definitely louder. 100% louder. Cool livery. Definitely the loudest aircraft of all of them. Next in the door, Air India A350-900 coming in from Delhi. A350s are usually pretty quiet anyway with the next gen engines in that. So it'd be interesting to hear what this guy sounds like as it comes over. A little bit of rudder movement there on the Air India 350. That one had a nice bit of noise behind it, the Air India 350. Lovely touchdown there. Lovely touchdown as it goes just behind. Goes just behind that sign. Next in the door is a Delta Boeing 767-400 coming in from Atlanta this morning. Still the morning time, eh? Yeah, it is. Time for a quick drinks break there. All right, Delta Airlines, Boeing 767-400 coming in from Atlanta. I'm loving the 767s. Brian, Sean needs to add a decibel testing device to his kit. He may get bonus points. He may get bonus points for being the first one to do so. That could be kind of cool, I suppose. Oh, this guy's nice and loud, listen to that. Oh, mega loud there from the Delta. What a whistle on those engines, eh? Coming down fast and hard. Whoa, bosh. Ho, 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 ho. Mate, coming down fast and hard on that. Did you hear the spool up on that though? Those engines were screaming. Next in the door is British Airways A319 coming in from Berlin. Mate, that 767 was loud. All the Boeings seem to be quite loud, I suppose, at the moment. But yeah, that guy was absolutely screaming as it was coming in. Absolutely screaming. A319 coming in from Berlin. As Carolyn said earlier on in the stream, it's literally like one plane every 45 seconds. Mad. Gorgeous landing there from the A319. Perfect. In my non-experienced pilot knowledge. Gorgeous landing. Looks like an A320 next in the door. British Airways 361 coming in from Lyon. Brian, thinking even the 747-400s were very loud back in their day. Rolls-Royce engines especially, yeah. Especially with the Rolls-Royce engines. Looking a little unsteady up there, the A320. As mentioned, coming in from Lyon. Yeah, Airbus are definitely quieter compared to all the Boeings coming in today. Ooh, big flare from the A320. Wow. Touching down behind the sign, but big flare there from the A320. Another A319 in the door. British Airways 337 coming in from Marseille. I believe that's how that's pronounced. So many A319s, it's crazy, eh? Such a small plane for British Airways to fly into Heathrow. See a lot of A319s from EasyJet at London Luton, which we saw on Friday of last week. I was gonna say this week, today's Monday. Bringing down A319, there we go, beautiful, lovely landing there, good on ya. Next in the door, A320 Neo, British Airways coming in from Barcelona. Good old flurry of British Airways planes coming in. Lovely, lovely landing there from the A320neo. Looking good if I say so myself. Alright, as mentioned, next in the door is another A320neo British Airways. Got a bit of an A320neo lineup here, coming in from Madrid. Wonder if we've got any more heavies coming in the next 10 or 15 minutes. Surely. Surely do. There's a 777 behind the second A320 that's in the stack. Stacking them up, stacking them up. And thank you once again, everybody, for hitting the like button on today's live stream. Really do appreciate it. Free way, of course, you lovely people, to support the channel. So if you are watching and lurking around in the background there and you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. Free way to support the channel and allows me to know that you are enjoying today's live stream. So thank you, everybody. Gosh, that was a hard landing there. From the A320neo, coming in from Madrid, as mentioned. And our next A320 is coming in from Copenhagen, British Airways. Followed by another A320 and then a Boeing 777 from American Airlines. Brian saying the poor dogs in the backyards that live under the flight paths. Yeah, they'll be yapping all the time, eh? Those guys will be yapping all the time. A320 British Airways coming in from Copenhagen. Whoa, a bit floaty there from the A320, touching down behind the sign again. Must be a bit of a decent, must be a little bit of a decent gust coming across the runway there. Francis Waite saying C-17s, don't I know about them? They rumble. Oh, they rumble and you can hear them from miles away. Yeah, you can too. Love a C-17 though. C-17s are awesome. KDS saying, right, I think I might call it a night. Awesome work today, Sean. We'll wait to see which airport you end up at next. Kiwi does stuff. KDS, thank you so much for joining in today, my friend. We'll be here for probably like another 10, 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes max, and then we'll call it a day. But thank you, KDS, for joining in and for dropping in 5 gifted memberships as well. Very much appreciated, my friend. It means a lot. So thank you for your continued support, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one, eh? Hopefully the next one will be back at Luton, because I was planning to be at Luton for a lot longer than I was on Friday last week. I want to get back up to that car park, eh? Just talking with the guys at Luton Airport around getting my permission sorted out, getting my passes and that relevant passes that I need for Luton. But thank you, KDS. Have a good night, mate. Sleep well, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one, eh? Here we go. American Airlines, Boeing 777 wide body coming in from Dallas, DFW. A little bit of crabbing action going on here on the 777. On the tripler. Been loving seeing all the 777s, eh? Bring it down, American. There we go. Beautiful. Brian, London Luton, Wizz Air Central. Yeah, it really was. It really was the Wizz Air Central, eh? It was crazy. So many Wizz Air. I thought it was going to be more. To be honest with you, Brian, I thought it was going to be more EasyJet action. To be fair. Was Radio saying Sean the Sandman is calling. Thank you for a great stream. Love to family. Cyber hugs to Rory. Was Radio, thank you so much, my friend, for joining in. Really do appreciate you, and we'll see you on the next one. No worries at all. Yeah, we'll be finishing up shortly ourselves as well, but thank you so much, Was, for your continued support. Great to see you again in another live stream. Hope to catch a Platters That Matter radio show on Highland FM. But good on you, Was. Thank you for all your support and your lovely, kind messages over the last few weeks and our relocation from New Zealand over here to the UK. So thank you, my friend, and we'll see you on the next one. Eh? Sleep well. Sleep well. Oi, oi, steady on. British Airways A320 Neo coming in from Amsterdam. Beautiful touchdown there. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Good night, Was. Once again, good to see you, mate. Thank you for joining in. Next door, British Airways 565 A320 coming in from Milan. Whoa. Look at that, that's pretty cool. You can see the landing lights of the next one in the stack there. Look at that spacing, eh? How good. Beautiful. British Airways A320 coming in from Milan. It's got to be warmer over there than it is here at the moment, eh? Surely. Next in the door, British Airways A320 coming in from Dublin. Short flight from Dublin to Heathrow. Followed by a A321 Neo, and then it's like a Dreamliner. So this guy's had his nose replaced though. You can see there's no blue from the British Airways livery underneath or on the bottom of that nose there. Beautiful. Wow, gorgeous landing there from the 320 coming in from Dublin. Next in the door, as mentioned, there's BA 959 A321 coming from Hanover. A321 Neo. Looking a touch unsteady on the approach there though. Whee, steady. A little bit of power coming into those engines as well. Ryan, well spotted, Sean, another wardrobe malfunction. Yeah, there's been a couple, There's been a couple of planes today coming in that have a different coloured nose on them. Obviously been a little bit of a replacement there. Oi oi, good to see you, sis. Sinead, good to see ya. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just a couple more planes, sis, and then we're calling it a day. Alright, next on the door is a Virgin Atlantic Boeing 787-9er coming in from Miami. Virgin do a lot of flights to America, eh? Look at this, 4 decent heavies in a row. Alright guys, so we got 4 decent heavies in a row. We've got this Virgin that we're looking at right now. And then we have a 777. Oh, we have a 777, a 330 and a 777 following. So the Air Canada 858, we might make Air Canada 858 our last arrival of today's live stream here at Heathrow. Listen to that. Boom. Whoa, that looked like a heavy landing to me from the Virgin. All right, next in the door, 777 United Airlines. Oh, here he is, temporary window. Managing to join in for the last couple of movements. Hey, temporary window, you'll be pleased to know that we're going to finish up today's live stream in a few minutes time, but with a Air Canada Boeing 777 that's coming in. Temporary window celebrating 4 months there in the membership tier as well, saying Wovi. What is Wovi? That must be his little thing. Wovi, 4 months of exploring New Zealand. Now we explore England. Elman, good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining in, buddy. A good friend of mine and fellow streamer is Elman, aka Temporary Window from Toronto Pearson. Elman, we've received a lot of Dreamliners from Toronto Pearson today. United 777 looking good. Whoa, steady, bring it down though. Big flare there. Woof. Awesome. Big flare. Next in the door, Virgin A330-900 coming in from Tampa, Florida. All the way in the back there, eh? Couple of ribbons coming off the flaps there. Elman saying that he's just woke up. Good to see you though, mate. Hope you're doing well. Here we go, Virgin A330-900 coming in as the wind starts picking up a little bit as well. Airbus A330, the butter machine, eh? Craig, good to see you, mate. Saying thanks for a fantastic stream, Sean and Mods. Good to see you again. Good to see you too, Craig. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining in and being here. Oh, that little monorail got in the way there. Nice, bit of a heavy landing there for the A330 butter machine. All right, so real quick look on radar. What is behind this Air Canada? Just the 320. And then quite a few 319s. All right, guys, we might call it a day after this awesome Air Canada 858 Boeing 777 wide body coming in. And just in time for our good friend Elman from Canada to join us as well. You can see his home country's airport there, home country's airplane, sorry, coming into land here at Heathrow. But yeah, this will do us for today, guys. This will be our last arrival on our awesome Heathrow live stream, and I'll come around, of course, and say hey, goodbye to you all. And Carolyn is right, if you haven't already, please do hit that like button on today's live stream. It will mean the world. Our very, very first live stream from London Heathrow Airport. So good. Nice and loud 777, eh? Beautiful, how good. Oh, and temporary window dropping in a super chat there as well. Canadian 773, Air Canada Icy Blue 777-300ER, the best plane. We need an emoji. Yeah, we do. There's been a lot of Air Canada planes, a lot more than I thought. A lot more than I thought, to be fair. There's been a lot of Air Canada planes, so we definitely might have to get a Air Canada emoji happening sometime very, very soon, my friend. We definitely need to get something going with that. Oh, I am upside down here. Bear with me for just a moment there, guys. There we go, that should do it. How choppy is this? Is this a bit choppy? My wireless camera has been a bit choppy for the last little while, but hey guys, I know you can see me in there. It's looking a little bit too... Okay, now, hold up a second. We will turn that off, and I'll come on around here. I'll use the main camera to say goodbye to you, but we've got a couple of 320s in that coming in, but we will spin around because I want to say a proper goodbye to you all here on the live stream. But thank you so much, everybody, for all of your support in today's live stream. I'm going to take this off because you might not need to. Hopefully you can all still hear me for the time being. But guys, thank you so much for all of your support on today's live stream. We have been live streaming, of course, from London Heathrow Airport for the very, very first time here on Sky Squad TV, and I appreciate every single one of you for sticking around, especially all of the Kiwis that are there in the chat as well. I know it is a late night for you guys. It is 5 past midnight there too. But man, what an absolute blast you've had. I'm just quickly looking at your chats here on my phone. Emirates is in a holding over Romford, all good. 10 minutes. Thanks, mods. Thanks so much for being here, everyone. Robert, thank you. Was watching Sean, and thank you for membership gifter. Was hiding from the Nightbot. Yeah, Robert, sorry about that. Nightbot was telling you off the other day for some reason for some links or something that you were posting. But yeah, honestly guys, that's it from us for today's live stream for the very first time from London Heathrow Airport. We've got so much highlight content that we can post and that we can put out onto the Facebook group and that. But I want to say a massive shout out to every single one of you for dropping in a super chat, a gifted membership at the same time as well, and for all of you that were celebrating a membership milestone at the same time as well. All of that is incredible support, and as I mentioned earlier on the stream, all of that will go straight back into the channel as I'm looking to upgrade some bits of gear and also invest in a van as well, so that I can get around to more and more places. And whilst we're here to bring this up on the screen and give a massive shout out, I think I need to update this outro screen with a lot of the captain members. But massive shout out to our incredible super mods who have volunteered their time. They're all based in New Zealand and or Australia, so it's pretty late for those guys. So massive shout out to Telly NZ, Carolyn, Australian Flight, and Christine Frank as well. For your incredible hard work today on this awesome live stream from London Heathrow Airport. So yeah, thank you so much everybody. That's us for now. I'm going to pack down. I'm going to head back to the terminal so I can get the train to go home. But be sure to subscribe and like so that you can, of course, be notified of when our next live stream will be, which I'm hoping will be back at our current home base of London Luton Airport. But for now, all that's left for me to say is thank you so much everybody for watching. I've been Sean, your host here on Sky Sport TV, and I will see you lovely people on the next live stream. Peace. Cheers everybody.